Well, this is that town at the other end of the trail from home. I see a police station, so we might be able to find a little bit more ammo for that shotgun there, maybe another pistol or something. I don't see any crazies at the moment, but there's a lot of trees and stuff in the way. I'm hoping maybe we can find some better wheels than the bicycle. Cause it's nice, Tommy, but it's very limited. Yeah, it is. It works, but it's not great for long distance. No, it's really not. Is that a school over there? Looks like it could be. If that's the case, we might be able to find a backpack or something in there too. Yeah, I doubt you're gonna find a very large backpack, but we can check it out if you want to. Well, I'm still hoping to find an axe, so maybe we can find that in a workshop or a garage or something here. Yeah, yeah, an axe would definitely be good. I mean, you have that saw now. Yeah, still, an axe would be really, really nice. Well, here's a workshop here. I see another wheelbarrow. Okay, there's nobody in this side. I thought I was hearing footsteps, but maybe those are just mine. I guess they're just mine. Well, that works. Hmm. Another toolbox. We don't really have a use for it right now. We have a full toolbox. And we really don't need to clutter up the limited space that we have. Ooh, batteries. Yes, yes, yes. We need batteries. Definitely need batteries. Still not seeing any crazies, though. That's fascinating. I keep thinking I'm hearing them, though. Is that you doing that, Tommy? No. No, I'm actually not messing with you this time, Bill. Oh, yes. Well, that one's definitely a workshop. Come on, axe. Hello? I definitely hear one. Oh, I can't. Damn it. That's just houses. I don't care about those. We don't really need those at the moment. Oh, if you're in there. I don't think. There he is. Man, that was a really poor display of swordsmanship there, Bill. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of was, wasn't it? I would highly recommend that we take the barbed wire. If we're going to try to fortify anything, barbed wire would be very handy. And we don't really need that if we can get the oven going. Also don't need those because we got a fireplace. Still no axe though. That's just a house. Well, drat. That's just a house. There might be anything in the garage. Holy. Close that. Tommy! That looks rideable. It's got both wheels, it's got a seat, it's got an engine. Shit, it's even got a battery. Does it have any charge? No, of course not. Not much fuel either. Crap. Think we can get that kick started? I would imagine we can. You said it doesn't have much fuel, though. No, but I think if I remember right, there is a fuel station down the road. Oh, look at that. It's actually got both wheels and everything, Tommy. Yeah, it's got the bare necessities anyway. Oh, that'll be better than the bicycle anyway. Yeah, except it is loud. Yeah, but it's fast. That's going to be a hell of a lot faster than the bicycle. And I'm not going to kill myself trying to pedal the damn thing up a hill, so I vote we take it. Oh, we can even strap a backpack to it, hell yeah. Ha ha ha. That right there was worth coming to this town, Tommy. Oh, you betcha. Oh, even if we don't find an axe, just that right there was worth it. Ooh, more barbed wire. Yes, please. Yeah, it's probably a really good idea putting the barbed wire in your pockets. Shh. Shut up. Oh, oh, that's a good find. Damn, that's a good find. That's a lucky find. You know what? We're gonna take the lead plates. We need those for some things. Eventually we can make ammo. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Do you know how to make ammunition? I think so. Grandpa taught me a good while back, but I think I remember it. Oh, that motorcycle. I love this town. Yeah, you're still assuming we can get the thing started with a dead battery. Yeah. That kind of all hinges on that. But, oh, I'm happy. Yeah, I couldn't tell. You did not make it very clear that you were in a good mood about finding that. So thank you for saying that out loud, because otherwise I would have had no idea. Hello. None. Sorry, I'm kind of giddy about finding that motorcycle. Yes, you've established that, Bill. Yeah, we already have some painkillers. I don't know that you really need more. Antibiotics would be really good. And none of that is antibiotics. More painkillers. Let's take at least one of the things of painkillers, Tommy, that we might need them. You know how accident prone I am. Well, that is true, yes. Well, there you go. There's a whole jar of Flintstones vitamins. There's a whole nother jar of Flintstones vitamins. Realistically, you should be taking vitamins, Bill. Jeez, a lot of vitamins. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Well, you should be okay on vitamins for a little while. Well, it's not a great backpack, but it is a backpack. If you want to take that, we can tie that one to the motorcycle for the time being. I mean, it'd be better than nothing, I guess. Sure, why not? Here, let's put all of this medicine stuff in here. Let's just put all of this in here, I guess. Oh, stuff the barbed wire in there so it's not digging into your crotch anymore, please. Thank you. I think that's about it. Is there anything else at all we can put in there? I mean, you could put the box of crackers in there if you want. You don't really need those at the moment. Yeah, we could do that. That'll work. I'm on a different side of the building. Yes, that's generally what tends to happen when you go out a different door than you came in. Congratulations, you're figuring out how reality works. Don't let me forget that backpack. Might as well take those. We can always make more lockpicks. That's not an axe. I was hoping for an axe. I highly doubt you're going to find an axe in here. This is a grocery store. You never know. Hello? This town is oddly devoid of crazies. Which I gotta say is kinda nice. Ooh, fresh apple. Also devoid of most useful things aside from that motorcycle. That's unfortunate. We don't really have any use for the ketchup. No, not currently anyway. You know, I've been thinking about our living quarters. I'm thinking we should treat that cabin more as a temporary camp as opposed to our permanent residence. Just from the standpoint of, yeah, it's remote, but that's a bit of a problem the way that it's remote. Trying to get through all those woods just to get back to it makes it difficult for us to get to and from there. And the terrain is not good for if you're trying to do anything else like planting a garden. So I'm kind of thinking we should maybe plan on moving, especially now that we have some better wheels. That was the other big thing, is we were stuck there because of the bicycle. But if we can get that motorcycle going, then we're not stuck there anymore. Yeah, this town is very oddly devoid of crazies. Again, I'm not complaining. It's just, it's bizarre. Well, we might as well take the box of bolts. That's a lot easier than carrying a bunch of loose bolts in my pocket. Yes, it certainly is. I would go out the back door. One, that's where we left the backpack. And two, were you wanting to check the school? Possibly. I mean, we have this backpack, but if we can find a better one, that'd be great. Also assuming this is, yep, this is a school. Don't hear any crazies in here either. Ooh, more bobby pins. Do you really? Okay. You're the one that said to take more bobby pins. Well, I suppose that is true. What I really meant was take that one box of bobby pins, not take every box of bobby pins that we ever come across, but okay. Well, hey, it's like you said. We can always use them for making lockpicks. Are there so many rubber gloves in these lockers here? What kind of school was this? You know what? You might take that. That could come in handy as an underlayer if we end up going back up into the cold. Well, there's just not a whole lot here, is there? No, but I mean, there is a second floor. Hello? Ooh. Yeah, there's somebody in there. Were you the professor? Um, but, that's mildly concerning. Why is there, why is there buckshot in a school? I mean, I would say just don't think about it too hard, Bill. One, it could be here from after everything went down. So I wouldn't concern myself with it too much. Oh, you don't want to take the slippers? I really don't think they would be overly practical, no. We're finding some kind of oddly suspicious that. Uh-huh. Thinking this may not have been the best of schools, Tommy. Yeah, I'm really thinking this is not the best of schools. There's shotgun shells, cigarettes, lock picking stuff. I'm thinking this may have been the rough side of town. Well, I mean, I guess we did find the actually before we do that, we did find some shotgun ammo and some more lock picks, so I guess that is a good find. I think that's all that. Yep. Okie dokie. Well, let's go put this thing. I can hear another crazy. Great. Were they just hiding? Ooh. I see a hydrant there. Do we need to... We can just get us a drink. Curious. Okay, well... Definitely want to hit the police station. Close that back up. Why? What are you needing to close that for? I'm pretty sure there's not anybody else around that's going to steal your motorcycle. See, we don't know that though, do we, Tommy? We still don't know. I mean, yeah, we haven't run into any other people, but that doesn't mean that there's not other people. It could just mean that there's not very many. They could be doing like us, too, and they could be, hiding in the woods somewhere. That is very true. I want to get into that police station. Well, that's not going to be helpful there. Alright, we can certainly try to get into the police station. Just be prepared to run. We don't know how many crazies might be in there, but it would be a good place for people to hole up too, I'm not seeing anybody there. I hear some, though. I hear some footsteps. Okay, got one. I think there's more upstairs. And that's going to be a problem. Shoot. Yeah, I still definitely hear more. That was a good shot. You got him right underneath the helmet. Oh, a whole box of buckshot. Yeah, and you didn't even bring the shotgun. Uh-oh. No. Nope. Ow! Oh! Ow! That smarted, asshole. Well, I mean, to be fair, you missed with the bow and arrow multiple times, so that's kind of on you, Bill. Hey, don't try to blame my inadequacies on me. How dare you suggest that me being bad at things is due to me being bad at things? And not to things just wanting to make me look bad. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Ouch! Ow! Oh, that one hurt a lot. Ouch. Uh, mm, well, you know, Tommy, I think maybe we're gonna pop one of those. Never mind, we don't have the painkillers. Damn it, Tommy, why'd you let me put those in the the bike? Ouch. Oh, you guys are assholes. Ow. Hey, another magazine. Oh, good, some really heavy armor. I really don't want that. We already have the bulletproof vest. I really don't want even more weight. Oh, I will absolutely take that. Ooh, and some slugs. Yay. Yeah, you might want to actually start carrying the shotgun. Or, you know, you've got a suppressor on this. Oh, well, crap. I know you're up there, sir. You can come on down anytime. You're not hiding. Well, that sword has definitely come in handy. Yeah. Yeah, it certainly has. I hear another crazy. Oh, sounds like he's back inside. Did I not check everywhere? I mean, technically, no. We didn't come all the way back here. Yeah, we did. I was searching back here. You see, I already searched all of that. Fair enough, I guess. Huh, where is he then? I don't know. Well, as long as you stay relatively quiet, you should be able to go ahead and check in here. Well, thank you for giving me stuff I need to break into all of your stuff. That's very kind of you. Let's go ahead and use up these little crappy ones that we have. Oh, good. Stuff that we don't need. Oh, good. More. We have a box of birdshot. I don't need more birdshot. Ooh. Box of 9mm, though. I'll definitely take that. Happily. Yeah, we'll take that. I could use a bath and need a way to keep our clothes clean, right? Yes. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but you're getting a little ripe, Bill. A bath would do you some good. You know what? How do you look in those? I think I like the other ones better. So how you liking the camo so far, Bill? I mean, I'm finding that it's not necessarily ideal camo for, wandering around a neighborhood or a town. So I don't know how practical it really is. But it's still a spare change of clothing, so it'll work. How you doing with those injuries? I mean, they're fine. They hurt, but they'll be fine. the hell is a kill box? I don't want to go anywhere near anything called a kill box. That sounds horrible for me. Why does it require a key card to get into a... What the... No. Rifle ammunition for a rifle we don't have. Yeah, but that's also a good chunk of ammunition. I would take it. There's always the chance we could find a rifle. Yeah, there is the possibility, I suppose. You've still got that MP5 you could be carrying. Or the shotgun, either one. Well, I mean, we did find some shotgun shells, so it wasn't a total bust. No, I mean, we found a decent amount of shotgun ammo in here. Because remember, you found that whole box there, and we found a whole box of 9s. That is true. I forgot about the boxes. So yeah, this was actually a good haul here. Okay, well, how likely do you think it is that we're actually going to find an axe in this town? Honestly, Bill, I couldn't tell you. That's a bar. I don't... No, it's not. That's a workshop. Excuse me, madam, is that... You had a friend! You didn't say there was anyone else in here. How dare you? That's extremely rude. Come on, axe. I mean, do we really need the axe now? If we have a wheelbarrow that we can use as storage, do we really need an axe? I mean, I guess we technically don't. So it'd just be nice to have one. Well, I agree. We have a few rolls of duct tape already. We really don't need more. Well, you know, Bill, as far as an axe goes, you can make your own axe, you know. I mean, find you a couple of rocks, bang them together till one has a sharp edge, then tie the sharp rock to a stick, and boom, you have an axe. Yeah, it's not as good as an industrial axe, but it'll do in a pinch. You know, that's a very good idea, Tommy. That's a very good idea. Where'd you learn that? You learned it, Bill. You know, eventually, at some point, Bill, you're going to have to come to the realization that every single thing that I say, every idea that I have, every ounce of knowledge that I possess is actually coming from you. You still don't seem to have wrapped your head around the fact that I'm just in your head. That everything that goes on here is all you. I keep forgetting you're not actually real, Tommy. I mean, I'm real to you. It's just that I don't possess any knowledge that you don't possess. You know, all of this is you. I'm just your brain's way of coping with this situation. But you don't actually need me for anything, Bill. You know, and one of these days you're just going to stop needing me, and then you won't have to keep talking to me. You'll stop hearing me. Yeah, I don't know that I want to stop hearing you, Tommy. It's kind of nice having somebody to talk to. Well, and that's why I'm here. Because right now you still need me. But one day you won't. Yeah, I don't know about that. I didn't say it would be one day soon. Okay, well... so you don't think we need the axe? I don't think it's worth searching this entire town and continuously searching these towns just looking for an axe. If there's something else you're looking for and we stumble across an axe, great. But risking your life coming into these towns just to look for an axe, I don't see as a winning proposition for us. Well, there's a generator. We could use that to get the oven going at home. Yeah, we could, but how are we going to get it home? You don't have enough room to carry it. Can we make enough room to carry it? I highly doubt it. You're welcome to try, but I highly doubt that you're going to be successful. How much room do we even need for it? More than we have. Yep. More than we have and more than we can make. So, the reality is we don't need the generator right now because we don't need the oven right now. We'll find another one. You might even be able to come back for this one if we can remember where it is. But point is, we don't need it right now. Also, I've been doing some thinking. I'm not so sure that we shouldn't try to maybe take over a farm somewhere rather than the cabin. I know you like your cabins, Bill. But if we could find a nice remote farm, that would be better, because the cabin really doesn't offer us anything other than seclusion. But if we can find something that offers seclusion but also offers other things, that would be much, much better, don't you think? Yeah. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. I hear you. Well, I think we need to try to get back to that motorcycle right now. And if we can get to the fuel station, then we can go from there. Why did you lay down? Wait a minute, that's not as crazy. That's a pig. Yeah, well, you don't need more meat. And we can't even carry more meat right now, so don't bother with it. Yeah, that's true. I'm just hungry. Well, then eat some of the food you have on you. Okay. So, how do we get to this gas station? Well, according to the map, it should be... If we keep going that way, we should get to a main road. And then we go south on that main road. And that should take us to a fuel station. Okay, well, let's... let's see if this thing will start. Oh, yes! Keep it running, keep it running, keep it running. And it should charge the battery, so long as the battery's still good in it. Oh, this is so much nicer. You said go south? I'm assuming this is the most southerly direction. Oh my god, look how fast we are, Tommy. Holy crap. Woohoo! And there's the fuel station. We had plenty of fuel to get here. Oh. Also got a lot of friends. Yeah, I would recommend you clear them out before we try to go in on that loud-ass motorcycle. I hope that the extra speed and carrying capacity is worth that extra noise, Bill. Oh, I'd say it will be. I mean, you're wanting us to look for a farm. The hell is that? Was that somebody laughing? Who the hell's laughing? Good grief, there's a lot of... Holy crap, there's a lot of crazies here. Thought I saw movement over there, too. Well, there's some way up there. I don't know who the hell is laughing over there. You know who? I bet it's Larry. Shoot. Yeah, that sure sounds like something Larry would do. Just be standing next to a whole bunch of these crazies and laughing his ass off. That sounds like Larry. Do you think Larry's still alive then? I don't know. I mean, he was a crazy dude. If anybody could survive out here and actually do well, it might be him. Not because he's actually good at anything, but it seems like this kind of thing wouldn't phase him. Now, can I get my other arrow back? I know I missed a shot over this way. Problem is I don't remember exactly what the trajectory was, so I guess we're not going to find it. That's unfortunate. Well, I mean, we're still doing okay on arrows. Yeah, okay, but if I keep losing them, then we're not going to be okay on them for very long, are we? Well, no. I don't hear the laughing anymore. Larry! Larry, is that you? Well, if it was Larry, he's either gone quiet or just gone. Sir, could you come off the roof, please? I really don't want to shoot you up there and lose this arrow. Could you maybe fall off the roof and break your ankles? I would appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, I think I might have. I'm sorry about that, sir. If I hit you in the. If I hit you in the nether regions there, sir, I didn't mean to. My sincerest apologies. You know, I think we might be good on bolts and such for a little while. Bolts and nails. We don't really have anything we're needing to build other than you're wanting to build a chest, but even so, if we are planning to move soon, how badly do we need that? You know, because you're going to have a hard time strapping a chest to the back of that motorcycle. Yeah, that is true. Hello? Never hurts to have more lockpicks. Beautiful. Yeah, I really wish those flares were good for something. I wish the cash was good for something. But, I mean, I don't know that cash is going to matter anymore. Especially not if we don't ever find anybody else. Well, there is still fuel here, so I'd say let's get the bike brought up. Oh, I'm just so happy that we have a motorcycle now. Ah. Oh, it's so nice. It's so much nicer than the bicycle. Surprised they did not hear the motorcycle. Maybe they're not quite as sharp as we think. That's good, because if they're very smart at all, they'll be smarter than me, and that's a problem. Well, yeah, you are right about that, Bill. It doesn't take much to be smarter than you. Hey, now, I was poking fun at myself. You're just being an asshole. So only you can make fun of yourself? I mean, I thought that's what I was. I thought that I was just part of you, so I'm still just you making fun of you. You know what? Shut up, Tommy. Ooh, well, great. No more fuel in these. And that's the problem with using anything like this. Didn't even get it filled all the way up, but that's okay. Let's just get out of here for now, yeah. Need to get back home and figure out what the hell we're doing next.